people kept over-explaining things to me all the time because I just looked confused, you know? And men found me way more attractive as a result, I noticed. It's true. They just want us a little bit dumb, right? You know what I mean? Like dumb enough to get pregnant, smart enough to raise it, that sweet spot. A lot of moms are like, I knew. No, and I think that's why men love blowjobs. I do. Because it's really hard to look smart with a dick in your mouth. I haven't found a way to do it, like little pipe, like, no, it's not working with the Steve Buscemi eyes. I haven't won a debate down there yet. But that's why, actually, I've retired from blowjobs. I have, thank you. I've hung up my knee pads, you know? And like, I'll still do them for special occasions, all right? I'm not a monster. I'll do it for like birthdays or anniversaries or money. But even then, you know, I'm not putting my full heart into it, you know? It's just kind of a... It's my version of quiet quitting, okay? I'm just kind of phoning it in like the unpaid internship it is. It's... No, I don't like it at all, but I guess I should have probably done a few more blowjobs because I did end up getting pregnant not too long ago, and I had my first kid 7 months ago. No, I have enjoyed being a parent greatly, I have, but what I have not enjoyed, I did not enjoy pregnancy, like at all. Yeah, right, who does? Yeah, you're like drinking it up. Fuck yeah, we can drink now, they can't stop us. They couldn't stop me before either, she's fine. No, but I really hated like the weird, sneery comments that people give pregnant women. The audacity, quite frankly. Like they'll just come up to you, strangers, right? And just give you these fun predictions rather than just saying congratulations. Like they'll just come up to you and be like, oh my God, you're pregnant? Your boobs are never gonna be the same. It's like, fun fact, you know, you didn't need to know that. And I just think it's crazy that people were so rude to me when I was pregnant, because I'm like, aren't pregnant people a notoriously unhinged people? Like, aren't we like wild and dangerous? Like, and I looked it up actually, and if there have been multiple women in this country that were acquitted for violent crimes because they were able to plead insanity because they were pregnant. And it just makes you wonder, right? I think that pregnant women are being severely underutilized by the mob. Just think about it, right? A pregnant lady just going to somebody's place of business with a tire iron, like all frizzy haired, like, Jimmy, you owe us a lot of money, don't you? Like, oh, you can't be here? Oh, Jimmy, don't you know? I got all those lady hormones, I just can't help myself. Right? And then you could say like some cool party line, like toss the tire iron and be like, now we're both knocked up. It's cool, they can even have their own little gang, right, with matching jackets called the Third Trimesters. It's amazing. No, the adjustment to parenthood has actually been fairly seamless, and I know this is gonna divide the room a little bit, but bear with me. I don't think that there's much of a difference between having a baby and having a dog. Yeah, we're brave, we can admit it. No, it's not. I mean, the main difference is like, you don't have to worry about them lunging at each other when you pass. Although it is fun to try to pretend like, whoa, hey! I've only done that a few times in my neighborhood. I don't know what they think about me. No, but I think the main difference though is how violent you can allow their behavior to be until it's not cute anymore, right? Like with dogs, right? We noticed like, oh, you like, the small cries of animals. So we gave them squeak toys, right? And we're like, oh, who's mama's little murderer? Like, oh, who's mama's little murderer, right? And we just all are on board with that, right? We don't allow that same, allowance for children. Like if I went into the bathroom one day and I saw my daughter, like, holding her doll underwater. Giggling, thrashing a little bit. I would lean in the doorway and be like, ah. I should get her one that fights back. Now from the Fisher Ultimate Price line, it's Can't Swim Salad. bubbles. No, I do love my dog. Speaking of violent events, birth was as advertised. I don't know, I think I read too many like woke health books and I'm like, I can do this, right? I'll just like Kamehameha it out. Like, if I do enough Kegels, I won't feel it. So dumb. And I was scared, obviously, of labor, right? And so I asked a bunch of moms, like, hey, can you tell me anything, like any little tidbit at all that'll make me feel less scared? Anything. And across the board, all these unhelpful bitches, they're just like, oh, don't worry about it. You won't remember most of it. That was the advice. You won't remember most of it. That's not comforting, right? That means it's such a horrible event. Your mind just wraps it up in a little ball and puts it way in the back where the creepy uncle massages go. No, and I think that's the only reason why women continue to have children after their first one, because you can't remember what labor was like. I was literally like, this is true, I was like in the hospital because I had heard like you can't remember it, and I'm like writing things like memento. Like, oh, don't trust that. Trying to quantify it, making graphs and shit. I'm like, I have to remember. It's making movies to myself like, remember this. Like, just like, it's horrible. But yeah, I think that's the only reason why women keep having babies. They can't remember. It's kind of like how you keep dating douchebags.